Okay, I'm recording now. First of all, praise be to Allah, the Almighty of the universe, for His blessing, His mercy, so we can be here, yeah, in a healthy and good condition. And salawat masalam special for our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. For because of him, we can live in a beautiful life with Islam as our guidance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the students, the lecturers, today we have a very special guest or special keynote speaker who wants to share about his experience of living in Korea, a real experience, not only from reading the novel, the books, or from watching television, but a real experience that he has he had an experience to have short visit in Korea. Talking about Korea, I think there must be some interesting thing, not only several things, but some interesting thing. Like, when we are talking about Korea, first, we always remember about the K-pop. Maybe some student here are very familiar with the K-pop and the teenager here, yeah? Okay, mostly they are the fan of the K-pop, and then maybe talking about Korea. I think maybe some of you are interested to talk about the drama, Korea drama. Bumadi, maybe one of the fan, Korea drama, and then food. Supramen and bulgogi. Oh my God, that's very delicious, and we can find that food, Korea food, in Indonesia. And related to education, because mostly of the students here are from education, something interested from Korea, just for introduction. I think Korea is a very interesting country related to education, because Korea is the first, the first country based on the international, based on the international assessment, student assessment program. Okay, the first rank in problem solving. Wow, compared with 36 countries. This is based on the research in 2006 from from the Organization of Economic Development. Yeah, Economic Cooperation Development. So for problem solving, the first for problem solving, that's very interesting, I think. The fact for about Korea in education, and then the third in mathematics, and the 11th third in science. Wow, so I think that's very good. Yeah, Korea. Okay, I think for more information about Korea, to explore about Korea, hopefully we can hear nice thing from Pak Kurniawan, but also the fact that maybe not nice is okay. That can open our mind about Korea. And now, because Pak Kurniawan doesn't send me the how to say, doesn't send me the curriculum vitae, I could maybe Pak Kurniawan can introduce himself. I will allow him to share. I will allow him to share the screen. Pak Kurniawan, I don't get your curriculum vitae yet.
Yes, ma'am. What is it? Nothing to talk about me.
Okay, but
just an ordinary person.
But absolutely, you need to introduce yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you? Okay, where are you? Pak Kurniawan. Where are you? Please speak up. Where are you?
Yeah, okay. So I'll share it now. I hope you can take a look at the slide.
Yeah. Here you are.
Now?
Yeah, I can see your slide.
Okay.
But please introduce yourself first to the participants. To the participants.
Yeah, shall we start?
Okay.
Okay, first thing first, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, okay. Let me get off the ground. My name is Kurniawan. My complete name is Kurniawan Yudi Nugroho. And I'm invited, this time I have like a privilege to talk in this very great forum. And I hope that what I can share today is going to enlighten and also broaden your horizons about the world. And the topic that I'm going to talk about, okay, well, yeah, I am officially working for Universitas Islam Sultan Agung. I'm assigned to teach foreign language, English as foreign language in bahasa and ilmu komunikasi. I've been working in the university for about almost 11 years. And here I am. Okay. Okay, I think I don't need to talk further. Maybe next time we can see each other. We can visit. We can meet. We can talk directly. We can discuss everything that can possibly develop our knowledge, skills, friendship, and so on and so on. Okay. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about a short visit to the land of the morning home in South Korea. This is like a popular name behind the South Korea. Yeah, okay. They call the country as the land of the morning home. How can it be? Then you can check it out in Google. I think I don't need to talk further about this one. Why, the title is a short visit, and because it was completely short. It's about a week, a week more, a little bit more days, a little bit. Yeah, but it was meaningful. Why? Because I and my colleagues, let me name it as a we traveled by ourselves. Yeah, the goals of the visit was to drop UNISSULA students at the time for dual degree to the college named Myeongji. Yeah, Myeongji College. It was located in the middle of the city in Seoul, precisely in Gatsua Street. Yeah. Okay. There were lots of things to tell, but this time I'm not going to talk about touristic places. Yeah, place to visit for tourism. Yeah, because when you want to know about it, I think you can find it out in Google. Yeah, you can find it out very easily, and there are many descriptions over there. But let me talk about this from a different perspective. Yeah, from the experience of a backpacker. Let me tell this. Yeah, because we went there without the help of travel agent. Yeah, we found our way traveling to the country by ourselves by using this application. Yeah, I forgot the name, but I will show you later in the last part of the slide. Yeah, okay, let me get off the ground. This is the place where I started the trip. Yeah, Ahmad Yani Airport, Bandar Udara International Ahmad Yani. I think everybody knows it and knows where it is located. Yeah, why I use this picture, because the airport I visited, yeah, before the new one was published. Yeah. And after that, to Jakarta, yeah, we took a Lion Air and to Jakarta. It's about minutes. Yeah, 55 minutes. Lion Air, yeah, actually, and the flight. Ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Then we arrived at the Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. This is the look of the new airport. Yeah, I was here many times. Yeah, not only at the time when I was going to Korea, but for some occasions. Yeah, it was really good this time. Really good, really international. Yeah, but in 2013 it was not. It was good, but it was not as good as this time. Yeah. Okay. So this is the lobby. From this window, you can see directly flights, many planes. Yeah, many planes over there. And this one is the counter. You know, where when you need to have your ticket checked. Yeah, okay. Before you fly, before you go to the lobby, to the waiting room, before you fly to the place that you're going to visit. Sorry, I need to tell this because most of the participants are students who be there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because
not all. There are several
most.
ELC, mostly. Yeah.
Most. Because they need to know about this.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. That's good.
Before you fly, then you need to go to the lobby waiting room. But before then, you need to have your belongings checked. Yeah, you have to pass through the so-called security check. Then everything is going to be checked, and you also need to put off your belt. Yeah, that must be. Yes,
Kurniawan.
You can make a slideshow so the student can show the picture more bigger.
Okay.
It's clear
now.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you need to what is it? Passing by the security check, and you're allowed to go to the to the waiting room. Yeah. Okay, and we were hungry. I went to the country with this guy and this lady, yeah, Pak Bustanul Arifin, and also
Bu Muna?
Yeah, Bu Muna. Yeah, we went together.
Oh, really? Oh,
slim, yeah.
Yeah.
Slimmer, Bu Muna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we were hungry because we need to wait for about 3 hours or what? Yeah, before we flew to KLIA, Kuala Lumpur International Airport. 3 hours, and after that, yeah, okay, we took this plane to Malaysia. Yeah, we took AirAsia, and it was Boeing. Yeah, Boeing. Yeah, the plane, which is rather small, and there are 4 seats. Yeah, in a row. Yeah, we took this kind of place, and then yeah, okay, we arrived at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Again, we arrive in the arrival hall, and what we need to do, we have to directly go to the immigration check. This one, yeah, you will have your passport checked before you go further for another flight. Yeah. Again, we had to wait, and it was truly longer than what we had before in Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. Yeah, these were the students we took to the university, to the college, yeah, to Young College. Yeah, they were all from Fakultas Teknologi Industri, and it is me. Yeah. Bilik menunggu kas, bilik menunggu kas special waiting room. Yeah. Okay. At first, it was like awkward signing post, but you know, the language. Yeah. It's culture, eh? It's culture. Yeah, bilik menunggu kas. Bilik menunggu kas means special waiting room. Yeah, tandas. Tandas means apa itu ada tandas? What does it mean?
Toilet.
Toilet. How could it be tandas? Menandaskan.
Restroom, ya.
Apa yang ditandaskan? you need to think philosophically of the word tandas. Okay, and it's going to be like a long discussion. Okay, this was the food we ate while waiting.
Hot
Yeah,
and roll.
we had this one on the raw. It's like roti pita or something. Yeah,
Roti canai.
yeah, roti canai.
Canai.
Right, yeah, right. I love the airport of Malaysia. It was good. It was as good as what we have in Jakarta, Soekarno International Airport. But what I don't like is that the bathroom really smelly. Yeah, really stinky. Oh, yeah, okay. I can't stand going inside of the
I
bathroom.
couldn't find this in Indonesia, I think.
Where is it?
This hot and raw. Can I?
No,
you
it,
try
it, it was in Malaysia. It was in
Yeah.
Malaysia. Hot and raw. And then it's halal. It's the most
Yeah,
important.
halal, the most
Yeah,
important.
okay.
one.
And then we fly in the middle of the night, and the flight from Malaysia to South Korea took around 7 hours or something. 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah, 7 hours. And we took a different plane. Yeah, still AirAsia, but it was the bigger one. It was Airbus. Okay, what makes it different from the previous one was the size. The one we took from Jakarta to Malaysia, it was the small one, Boeing, but this one was the big one, bigger than the previous one. You can have a look at the seat. Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, around 7 seats in a row. Yeah, okay. And the flight attendants are international. Yeah, and while what we have in Indonesia was the local one. Yeah, okay. We fly very high above the sky, and I don't like it. I like the trip, but I don't like to be on the sky in a very long
With the
time.
flight.
Yeah. Even when you are above the clouds, then you even cannot see the land. Yeah, you're flying above the clouds.
Yeah.
And the clouds was really disturbing when it disturbed the flight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can cause turbulence. Yeah, tremor to the flight when the flight hits the cloud, and it was dangerous actually. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is something that the students need to know when they fly. They have to be ready for everything. Yeah. Okay. Finally, we arrived in the country. It was me. Yeah, one of me was the flight we took. Yeah, we took. And okay, you can see the time. It was around 8:39. Yeah, 8:08. And then it was what is the summer? Spring, right after winter. And spring, right after winter, and it was truly chilly. It was really cold. Yeah, you can still see snow everywhere. Yeah, snow was melting, but the snow was not gone yet, and it was truly challenging time. Yeah, again we had to head to the immigration check, and we had our passports checked, and we continued our traveling to
Korea.
the outside of the airport. Okay.
You only
Because
have 7 minutes more, so you
7 minutes more. Okay. Okay, just make it longer. Yeah. Okay. And we go to the subway. Yeah, we took subway to go out from the airport, and right here somebody was picking us up. Okay. Sorry, yeah. I lost my picture, so I combined my picture and the picture I took from the internet. And the condition was like this, more or less. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, we could still see snow everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's very
this was the
cool.
bus. Yeah, this was the bus of the, what is it, of the university.
Looks like Indonesian bus.
Kind of bus. Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. I
executive
know.
one. The
And
executive one.
yeah, we went to this place. We went to Myeongji University. Yeah, okay.
Myeongji.
Exactly
Wow.
the same as you can
Myeongji.
see on the screen.
Myeongji.
Yeah, this was at the place where I stayed. It was in the 20th floor or something. It was very high in a very high building. Yeah, campus hotel. And what I like is this one. Okay, I don't know whether or not you can see it now in Indonesia.
Yeah.
I don't think that it is common now right here, but
I
it
think
was
not really
there.
common for this one.
Yeah, and I saw this one in 2013, and it was a little bit obsolete. Yeah, I got no, but it was truly, what is it? It was truly sophisticated. You know, they use like buttons around right here, and it can do many things that please you. so, so you will sit in a long period of time on this
While
closet.
reading newspaper.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, while waiting for newspaper. Yeah. Okay. And what is it? If I can say, when I went there, I thought like I went to the future. It's if I may count, like it's around 7, 8 year more advanced than Indonesia now. What they have in 2013, it's applied in Indonesia now. Yeah. Okay. Including the use of etol. Etol, etol, you know, a card to pay when you were coming into the highway, tollway, yeah, tollway, yeah, jalan tol. This was the building where I stayed. Winter, and you could see a little bit of snow right here around on the other side of the road. This was the place, the dorm of the students. My students were living in this place. As you can see, the beds, you know, the lobby, and the cupboard. Okay, this is the front look of the dorm. Okay, and these were the students going to the college. Yeah, semuanya, you know, all of them were from FDI. Okay, I use this map. Yeah, I made it in a PDF. Yeah, but there was like an application that everyone could install, so nobody would get lost of using this one. When you want to go to this, let's say, Jogja, and you were in Jogja and you were in this place, then you can ask the map from the application. And
nice.
the application is going to direct you to, you need to go to this, and then you go out to this, and the price is this, and the price to go to this place is this and that. Very complete. It's very convenient for the visitors.
Very nice.
Yeah, we don't have this one, and maybe in a couple of years in the future, we will have this one.
Yeah,
you know,
we do hope so.
they already had this one in 2013, and maybe now they have a newer application which is more advanced than this one. Yeah. Okay. I use this money. Yeah. One. Yeah. One. Yeah. This one is ringgit.
You need to change your money.
Ringgit. No. This one is ringgit.
Ringgit.
Yeah, ringgit. No. This one. This one was ringgit. Okay. This is the look of the subway station. This one is the public telephone, and this one is electronic map. This advertisement board. But yeah, in this case, when you were going to buy tickets, nobody is going to serve you. What you need to do is to go to the vending machine. These are vending machine. We have it right now in Jakarta. Yeah, just have it.
Yeah.
When you want to buy the tickets, you need to put the money inside of the machine. In European countries, they have it. In United States, they have it. In Hong Kong, they have it. Singapore, they have it. Indonesia don't have it. They just have it in only a few places, big cities. Jakarta, exactly. Yeah. This is the look inside of the train. I took these pictures myself. Yeah, everyone is busy with gadgets. They do not know each other. This is what will happen if you all use gadget more than it should be. Yeah, so everyone is sticking on the gadgets.
It's happened in Indonesia now.
Yeah.
Everyone is busy with their cellular phone, have their own world.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
connection with
Okay. Okay. It's another look of people inside of the train. Is there any street seller? Yes, but they behave very politely. Nobody is coming to you to offer something to buy. They just try to demonstrate the products in the middle of the people without trying to disturb them. It's making like oration or something. Yeah, okay. These were the places I took from the subway. Yeah. Okay, so it's Gachua, around Gachua, and this one. So I forgot the name. It was me inside of the subway station. Okay. These are the look of the city. Yeah, if you are curious, how does the city look like? Then, yeah, it's the city was very clean, truly clean. Yeah, everybody was realizing of cleanliness. Yeah, so when you were in the country, you'll find it hard. You will find yourself hard to find like a trash bin. Yeah, sampah. You'll never find it very easily. The trash is your responsibility. This is kampung, kampung in the middle of the city. Yeah, traditional, but it looks very clean. Yeah, no rubbish on the road. Yeah, and yeah, in this case, I took like a cab taxi, and the taxi was normal, but the facilities inside of the taxi was very sophisticated, especially the navigation machine. As you can see, you can look. This is the car, and this is the road that the driver can pass through in order to reach the place. And I need to tell you what is unique from the country is that not everyone can speak English, and not everyone can read and write alphabet.
Really?
Yeah, and you need to be careful of that. And why I display these two different kinds of taxi? Different kind of taxi. Yeah, taxi with translator, taxi without translator. You know what I mean? So what I mean right here is that driver. No.
Oh,
the driver when you take this one, the driver could not completely talk in English. Read alphabet, write alphabet cannot, but this one can a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know what Bumada experience of visiting this country, whether or not she was experiencing this kind of thing.
Yeah, must be different.
Bumada, did you experience
I
kind
have
of thing?
the same experience with you. In a taxi, just a little speaking English.
Yeah, very little, yeah, very little.
The driver is not easy to speak in English.
Yes.
And
So
sometimes we must go by around, what's it, muter-muter.
Go around, around, and round.
Yeah. You know what I did at the time. So I went out the taxi. I canceled to take the taxi. I'm sorry, I cannot take the service, and we went out. And finally, we asked for help for a senior high school student. Okay. You know, he helped me because I talked to him where I wanted to go, and he wrote me like what is it? He translated my language into a piece of paper.
Time,
so I
is over.
needed to.
Time is over. But if you want to explain more, I give you 2 more minutes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. It's this kampung. Yeah. This kampung of South Korea. This is the machine that they use inside of the taxi. You can use so-called Imani. Imani just like kartu etol. Yeah. Yeah. Baru ada di Indonesia sekarang to do the transaction inside of the taxi. And this is the signpost. And this is, what is it? What we have in Indonesia. We have Roti Boy, we have Burger King, we have KFC.
Yeah. The same as developed country, right? Developed.
Yeah, but the base is completely different too.
Developed country, developed, not developing,
yeah,
but developed. Yeah, developed country.
Yeah, and the taste is different. Yeah, they customize the country according to the taste.
I think it's the same for the KFC.
Yeah. Okay, it was in Jamsil.
Is it you?
It's like a,
nice.
No, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
It was in a Jamsil. Yeah, in a big supermarket. No, mega mall. But the mall was inside of the ground, in the ground, not on the ground, but in the ground, under the highway, di bawah jalan besar. So jadi the development was going under, going up, going under. Yeah. Okay, this was the musical instrument. I wanted to buy this, but I was confused of bringing this home. Yeah.
This is so artistic, yeah?
Yeah, like 500. Yeah, 528,000.
Can you play this instrument? Can you play this instrument? This
a little bit.
Guitar?
A little bit. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, okay. And it's a clothes, not for a baby, but for a dog. Okay. Yeah, Korean people are specific. They're very specific. They made this one. Yeah, I have the video. They drop the water in order to make certain shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be writing and so on.
Pak Kurniawan, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
I think it must be the end of your sharing because, but if there is, we need to have. We need to let participants to ask question. Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. Guangdong Market.
Wow.
Guangdong
Nice.
Market. It's on Itaewon. Yeah.
Wow.
Where you can find halal food. And my surprise, this girl was the sister of my friend.
Oh, really?
yeah. I met her in Korea.
Yeah. That's very nice.
Okay. Yes, okay. When I went there, it was not yet completed, but I went to this place.
Wow, nice.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. I remind you that because of the limited time, so we only have one session. Okay, we only have one session. And I think 3 persons is enough to ask a question or give a comment. Yeah, just 3 persons. I think 3 questions. Maybe if you need more explanation about his presentation in the last session because of the time, so I cut. Sorry, I mean that I limit because the time is so limited. So I asked Pak Kurniawan to stop, but then if in your mind, there is question in your mind, you want Pak Kurniawan to explain more for the last slides, that's fine. That would be the part of question and answer session. I mean that his presentation, is, I mean, it is enough for him to give presentation because of the time is over, yeah, the limited time. But if you need more story from him, from his slide, if you want, you can ask him to explain more, or you can ask another question. Is there any question from you? Three, maybe from lecturers or from students, from lecturer first. I'm really, while waiting for you, I think I'm really interested to know about halal food. Halal food there, is that difficult to find halal food? I mean, is that only in a special
Exactly.
zone?
Unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we recommend.
The country is not Muslim friendly. Okay.
Yeah, difficult. So only maybe one store for halal food in one city. Is that such difficult like that, like in other Western country? Only one store in a city, or one how to say, one block, or one store. I think only one store that provide halal food. Like in Australia, I should go like half an hour, more than 1.5 hours to get halal food. So I need to go to that halal food market just once a week to collect all of the food and to save in the refrigerator, in the freezer. Because to get a halal food, it's hard. I need to travel, not travel. I need to go far away from my campus, my unit, my campus unit. Okay, Bu Ida want to ask question? We can discuss that later. Bu Ida, please.
Oh, okay, thank you. Now, I will only just give comments on Pak Kurniawan presentations. Pak Kurniawan, I remember several years ago that you showed me that in Korea, the transportation has been very digital and very sophisticated. At the time, browse using kind of applications, and then if you want to go to some places, and then you may then count it first which spots to pass, what transportation to use, and how much money to spend, and also the time consuming. It was 7 years ago. What if to of today? I can imagine how more sophisticated or more digital is in Korea. Maybe you could update it. Thank you, Pak Kurniawan.
Okay.
Yeah. Shall I respond, or it was just comment?
That is yours.
Okay. Well, I believe that they're more advanced than 2013, because they do not want to have some another country more advanced than this country. So they will be keeping developing the technology. And what I like from the country is that although this country has been developing lots of things, it doesn't left behind the history. It preserves well the history of the country, including the culture. This country has lots of traditional building, which is now still standing firmly in the middle of modern buildings, something like that. And also including the way the people interact with other people. Although they experience lots of changing, but they still keep the essential culture of the country. Yeah, To your question, Bu Ida, yeah, I believe that Korea today is more advanced than South Korea in 2013. Yes, that is what I conclude. What I can conclude. And talking about halal food, this country is not Muslim friendly. When you want to find halal food very easily, you need to go to Itaewon, because there is you know, the biggest mosque in Seoul, and you can find halal food very easily because the sellers of the food were many from Middle East, from India, Muslim India, and also from Indonesia. But okay, how I could survive in a place where halal food was scarcely available? So I did not eat meat at the time, because beef has a very close relation with pig. What I mean right here, the restaurant selling beef meat also selling pig meat. So we decided not to go to the restaurant. But because that I had to pay for buying the food other than meat, that was seafood.
Yeah,
Seafood right there was much more expensive. And you know, so I had sushi, you know, sushi, a fish, fish, and I fried fish, and it was okay. When I provide like an example, it's mostly similar with Indonesian cuisine. Yeah, we have sayur bayam, pindang, and rice, and it cost around 300,000 rupees one time eating.
Okay.
Okay, it's nice, eh?
Yeah,
so
nice.
we'll spend your money.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah.
And it was very expensive.
Yeah. I think it's very hard to
expensive.
find halal food in developed country. Yeah? I think in Korea also developed country, and seafood is much more expensive. And you know the challenge also when you live with Korean or you live with a native.
That's why we're lucky to live in Indonesia. Indonesia is the best. As far as I know, Indonesia is the best.
I think
regulation is very flexible. Barber is very cheap. In a modern country, developed country, when you want to have your hair cut,
that's very expensive. You need to have your own tool of haircut also. I think that quite similar with the developed country, I think, Pak Kurniawan. You know, although this is halal food, but it is still challenging when you are invited by non-Muslim people there in Korea. I think that's quite the same with other countries, because although they serve you with the halal food like seafood, but then when they cook the seafood with the how to say
oil maybe
apa dimasak dengan babi, how to say with
oil.
Okay.
With
the oil, eh?
Yeah, that's also not halal, become not halal.
Yes.
Or the container or the tool for cooking also. Should be separate from them. I think that's really challenging. For Muslim, I think Indonesia is the best. I think. Still.
Really, Indonesia is the best. For those who've never gone to other countries, they will say other countries are the best.
Who wants to have comment, Bu Eka? You want to have
Hani.
Hani.
Oh, Bu Hani. Okay, Bu Hani. Please.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Kurniawan.
Okay.
It is when I see your presentation, mostly like my story when I visit Japan. I think similar, yeah. Korea and Japan.
Yeah.
Quite
Very close.
similar,
And
yeah.
Very close.
yeah, quite similar. Like the WC, the toilet also similar. I was surprised also when I entered for the first time to the toilet. Wow, so many,
You need
so
to bring a
many.
bottle of. You need to bring a bottle of water from home. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble.
But yeah, in Asian country, which is not Islamic country, they are not friendly, not Muslim. Not how to
Muslim
say
friendly.
Islamic friendly, not Muslim, not halal food
Muslim.
friendly, but
Yeah.
they are very concerned about the hadas, yeah, hadas.
Okay.
I think the cleanness of the toilet, it is very good, because when
Yeah.
we to
Really?
like European country, we have to bring water when we went to toilet.
Yeah.
But
I know.
yeah, but it is good in Japan and Korea. They have this kind of toilet.
Depends.
And
Depends. It depends on the place. When you go to the
yeah,
shopping center, the toilet was not that clean as we imagined. Even it was very
Oh,
difficult
okay.
for us to find water to clean
Oh,
our
yeah.
body. That's why, realizing this, when I went everywhere, I always brought the bottle,
The water.
actually filled with
Water.
water. Right.
Yeah. That's what I did in European country. I always do that.
Yeah.
But in Japan,
Australia is also.
in Japan, I think all of the toilet, the kind of the toilet is always like that. Very
Yeah.
clean
Yeah.
and very good. So
Yes.
I don't have to bring the water. And about the Air Asia. I went to Japan also with Air Asia, and I'm very disappointed with the Air Asia because maybe because at the time I went to Japan with very low cost, so that's why I choose Air Asia. But after that, oh my God, this plane is not good.
Yeah. The
The
luggage,
seat,
extra money
the
for the
seat
luggage,
is not
and also extra
entertained.
money for
So,
food. Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
That's why,
Okay, I think it's very nice and interesting topic to be discussed. I think I still have so many questions. Maybe Bu Hani or maybe Bu Eka or someone who participate here in Pa Edwin presentation session. I think still have some question, but because of the limited time, yeah. So I'm so sorry that we need to end this nice discussion, and maybe we can move on the chat of PLC. Maybe. Okay, thank you so much, Edwin. I think this is very nice and lovely sharing experience, because that a genuine. I mean that you really there. Yeah, not only from reading, but this is really you are there. You were there. I mean, you were there, and nice experience. Okay, from your presentation, I note here that mostly developed country have the similarity in the quality of the building, like very modern and sophisticated building, and then very clean, the cleanness of the environment. Yeah, we always amazed. Yeah, wow, wonderful.
more expensive.
It's awesome. When we saw the building, and I mean that or maybe the IT, everything related to the public facilities, modern, and I think we hard to find in this country. As we can find it maybe in Jakarta or other big city, but in some city in Indonesia, it's hard to find a very modern public facility like in developed countries such as Korea. But something to be underlined here, I think based on Pak Kurniawan presentation, we have to not only should, we have to thanks to Allah that becoming Muslim is the best to live in Indonesia, because the access of like what Bu Hani told about the cleanness for worshiping Allah, or the access of halal food, I think it's really easy to get in in Indonesia, maybe mosques, there are some mosques in Indonesia everywhere, but in developed country, it's very challenging to find the mosque, yeah, the mosque, and to find the halal food. Oh my God, it's very hard to live in developed country as Muslim, I think that's quite similar in all developed country. And yeah, I think that's all that I can underline it here, because not many discussion, but from Pak Kurniawan explanation or presentation, it make us, I think, really want to visit Korea. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so sorry if you still have a question or still have a comment, but because time is over, not only over, more than should be. Okay, so we need to close this. Let's close this session by reciting Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you so much. See you next month. Yeah. For the next presenter is Buhani. You know, everyone, Buhani graduated from, this one is Buhani. Yeah, Buhani graduated from, you know, from Holland, dari Belanda. And she is going to, yeah, she is going to share, Netherlands, sorry, Holland. She is going to share her experience about studying and living in the Netherlands with the scholarship, and also, yeah, with the scholarship, live for quite a long time there for 2 years as a student, for master degree student. Who knows, everyone here, especially my student or Pak Kurniawan student who are here at the moment, can you motivated by Pak Kurniawan presentation and Buhani presentation. I do hope next week we will have many participants like today. Today is around 60, I think, and now still 47. But this is huge number of participation. Yeah, thank you so much for your participation. Thank you. Let's close our session, our discussion by reciting Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu alla ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Thank you so much, Pak Kurniawan, and then Buhani.
Most welcome, madam.
Yeah. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Bu Ida.
Waalaikumsalam.
Welcome.
Thank